here are the cauliflowers. They've been doing very, very well indeed. They have got a bit leggy, but don't worry about that. Well, again, when we repot these, they're just too small to put outside for a bit. So I've got some slightly smaller cells here than I did have for the melons. So I've just over half filled it and very carefully take one out with a little bit of soil round it. Now if yours are a little bit leggy, all you need to do, they've got some lovely little roots on there, all you need to do is to plant them down about halfway up the stem. That will give them the support that they need, and then they will grow up and out. So as long as you've got pots that are relatively deep, so we'll just put that in, and it's now about half the size that it was before. So push that down very, very carefully. There we are, and that, like that, will grow out nice and firm and nice and solid. Now again, be very, very careful with the roots and with the little plants. Most of them, these are the first leaves that they had. They've actually gone yellow now, but that's fine because they don't need those. And then we've got the first set of true leaves, and then we've got some more leaves coming. Now when you pick them up, some people say pick them up by the leaves, or the little baby leaves, and if they break it doesn't matter. You can do that, but I get hold of them underneath, when I got that one out, underneath, and you kind of hold it like that on its bottom and resting it on its side like that. And I just find that that's just a little bit more solid and a little bit more safer, and you won't break any leaves, but just be very careful. I've got lots here, so I'm going to carry on, and we'll do exactly the same with these as we did with the melons. We'll water them, and then we'll put a few slug pellets around them. They need to stay in their little pots here for another few weeks because they're just too tiny to put out. So we'll keep them warm in the greenhouse and gradually acclimatise them to the outside by leaving the door open of the greenhouse during the night. And I'll then show you the Calabrese. Now the Calabrese here has done exactly the same as the cauliflower. It's gone quite leggy, but as before, don't worry about it. Oh, we've got two there, very, very close together. So we'll very, very gently tease them apart. Now they've all got very good root systems on them. Lots of little ones there. Now these might not be, because they've got quite tall, these might not be any good for them. I might need to put them in something a little bit deeper just to get them down a little bit further. Now these, because they're very tall, I'll most probably put them in the soil down to just above the first leaves that have come out, the baby leaves that have come out, because they don't worry. So then it will be up to there, and I'll plant them straight, and then they'll be nice and sturdy. So I'll do those, and the Brussels have done the same. They're coming up a lovely purple colour. This is just because the only reason they've gone leggy is because they were stretching for the light. They were underneath for a little bit too long. I couldn't get out and change them round. So they've just gone a little bit leggy as well. But that doesn't matter. I'll plant them just above the first leaves, and then they'll be absolutely fine. Well, I'm going to carry on, and I'm going to finish potting up all my Calabrese, my cauliflowers and my Brussels, and next time I'm going to show you how the chilies and the aubergines and the peppers are getting on. They're doing very, very well, so I'm very pleased with those. They were a little slow to start with, but they seem to have blossomed, so I hope to see you then. Bye bye.